Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 356th podcast of the NC Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert Cloud, and I'm currently the president of the group. Today we will be covering a number of things, so please bear with us. Last Wednesday we had our first board game night at the Comic Mon store, and unfortunately the turnout was not so great, but we still had a fun time at the event. Ray, the owner, was very nice. He came up and said, well, since you didn't have enough people to play a board game, how about playing a card game? So he pulled out this card game called Flux, which is sort of like a Pirates game. I've never played it before, but at the end, Cameron won the game, and because he's very good at card games. So we played a second one, and the second one I was more familiar with. It was Uno, but there was times I thought I was going to lose it. Now, there's an old thing called filking, where you take a song like this, say, row, row, row your boat, and change the words, but still keep the song pretty much to the same origin. There's a song called He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. I wanted to start filking. You see, I've got the whole deck in my hands. I kept pulling up every wrong card there was, but luckily at the end, close to the end of the game, I got a few lucky pot breaks and won the game. So that was kind of fun. I had a great time. Now, we are going to not have a board game night this coming Wednesday because the Rowan County Fairgrounds is coming to town. We don't anticipate against that. And then nobody wants to come to a board game night when the fair is in town because it's usually a big event here in Rowan County. So we'll be meeting next following week at the Comic Mon store from 5:30 to 9. Now, during the board game night, me and Cameron sat down. We talked about what was going on with Bandi Entertainment. Now, on March 1st, 2013, Bandai will stop all distributing of all their DVDs. They're not going to be printing up anymore. They're phasing out of that side of the business. Now, they're going to still have their models, but they just won't be selling any more anime DVDs, which is kind of sad, really. During my years of being president of the NC Rowan County Anime Group, I've collected quite a bit of Bandai titles, like, for example, Outlaw Star, Blue Submarine 6 was one of Bandai's titles. I have picked up a few pieces of Gundam, not a whole series, but, you know, enough that I can use as examples for a lot of things. Fantastic Children, I just finished watching 1 through 5, and now I'm going to go and scrounge around and see if I can find the rest of it before it gets scarce. Also, too, Bandai had put out Hack Roots and Hack Sign and Hack the Legend of the Twilight. So all these animes are going to be going into limbo, including Earth Maiden and Juno. So in the next few years, don't be surprised if some of these prints really get hard to find. Also, too, some other news that that's happening that I heard this week. Nana Mizuki is going to be putting out an album in December for her 11th anniversary in singing. I'm surprised it's been 11 years already. Wow. I just only found about Naomi a few years ago thanks to Brent Newhall talking in a video. I also heard that the group Girl Generation, which is a K-pop group, is going to be putting out a Japanese version of their song O. Also, too, I would like to talk to some of you about some of the manga books that you can check out at the Rowan Public Library. We do have manga of Vampire Knight, D the Gray Man. You can also check out Ponyo. And this one is called Shao Mashadi. It's a wonderful book. I highly recommend it for readers. Also, too, we still have VHS tapes of Lucy that you can check out for free if you have a VHS machine. Well, the next meeting after, of course, the next following Wednesday for our game night, we are going to be having a meeting at the Dead Ed store on October the 20th. From 1 to 5, it will be a membership drive. And then on November 10th, we will be having an experiment in anime. This will be happening at the South Branch of the Rowan Public Library in China Grove from 10 to 4. And we're going to be showing animation from different countries, not also Japan, but also to China, France, and also to Poland. Well, I hope that you enjoyed watching this podcast today, and thank you for taking the time to watch it. You have a very good day. Goodbye.